today we are talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We are.
Yes, that is what we are talking about today.
We can save X-Men for another time.
All right.
Well, they're not in the MCU, so
Because it deserves its own.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna. So
what are your guys' favorite Marvel characters?
I do not have a favorite. I'm indecisive.
I am. I have to think about that one. I have to use my noggin to think this one up. This is. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to think up a storm. So...
Don't do this, Harrison. I'll use too much.
I'll use too much brain power. But my favorite, just off the top of my head, I'm a big Tony Stark fan. I'm also like there aren't a whole lot of characters I think I dislike in Marvel.
That's true.
Like, there are some characters that I'd be like they aren't maybe fleshed out, so I don't really care about them.
Mm-hmm.
But there aren't really characters.
Are we including Guardians of the Galaxy or no?
Yes, we are including.
Yeah,
we're basically including just the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
That isn't by Fox.
Wait, let me think. So wait, actually, there might be. I didn't think of Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm trying to think if there's a character that I dislike.
I like Nebula.
Nebula's good. I did not like Ego as a villain too much. I was not a fan. You know, like the villain Ego, like the planet.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, he's so like.
Like his powers are kind of cool.
Child trafficking. Child trafficking. That's literally what he was doing.
I guess that is kind of true.
And then he just went and fucked a bunch of people.
Yeah, I guess that.
To have children.
Yeah, I don't really get like what like the moral aspect of his goal was, like how you justify what he did. I feel like he tried, but then it's just like it didn't make sense.
He wanted to like control the galaxy with like and make like the entire galaxy just him.
Yes.
That's super fucking lonely. Why would you want that?
Well,
that's stupid.
He wanted his son to do it with him, you know?
That's also stupid. They get sick of each other. They probably like.
Would they?
Okay.
Well, eventually.
In the comics, he is actually basically the king of an entire world, and like it actually has like an actual civilization and stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since, okay, you know that moment when he threw Gamora off and like kind of traded her life for a soul stone?
Don't remind me. My heart cracked so sad.
Does that mean that means she can't come back even if like they reversed?
Yes.
Yeah.
She cannot come back.
I don't know. Marvel has some bullshit like magic, like the time travel shit made no sense to me in Endgame.
Oh, that was so stupid.
It was so confusing. It was like it was worse than Back to the Future time travel logic.
No, but it was actually accurate.
What do you mean it wasn't? Was it? What do you mean, like to the comic books or like?
That time travel stuff was actually accurate. Okay, they even used an actual like a real scientist to like go over the story and stuff.
Yeah,
but
it was just.
Science can't prove time travel. That's like one.
Can.
No, it can't.
The possibility of time travel.
We just don't have the math for it, or the machinery.
Well, we have a lot of math and theory. It's just that, like, you know, that's all it is. It's a theory, you know. We can't.
No, it's like the possibility of someone having super speed. We can estimate the results and everything, but we can't actually do it.
I'd say it's very different than super speed. Speed is a very simple concept.
No, we don't have the technology to it, but we know that it's like possible. Like the math adds up.
Do we
exactly
know? Like we don't.
Okay.
How do we know it's possible? We've never observed it directly.
Except we can think logically. We have brains, Harrison.
Yeah, we can think logically. For instance, you argued speed, but thing is, speed is a thing that we can already do. We know how speed works. We know that you can go faster or slower. Time travel is a very foreign idea.
Okay, if you go over the movie, it is way more accurate than Back to the Future. Back to the Future,
Back to the Future is nothing. It's funny, it's entertaining, but it's not accurate.
What is accurate about Marvel?
They made Back to the Future just
They went to, like,
simpler for the audience.
But like, could you explain to me what is accurate about Marvel's time travel?
Garbage.
Because there's multiple timelines, and going back to the past.
Multiple timelines doesn't make it accurate.
Harrison, going back to the past and changing something, it doesn't affect your current timeline, but it does start a new timeline.
I'm aware.
Exactly.
But that's what they did in the Marvel movies, which was wrong.
Exactly.
That
is exactly what they did in the Marvel movies.
In the Marvel movies, they pulled Back to the Future.
No, how?
Just with different timelines. Different timelines doesn't justify time travel.
Except, how did they pull a Back to the Future?
Well, for instance, like, it could.
Like, I'm saying.
Honestly, I don't even like. I think actually, I probably should have like rewatched it because it could have just been at the time that I saw the time travel part of the movie. I don't even remember what happened.
Maybe we should move on from time travel.
Yeah, I even forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Star-Lord, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, right, a lot of people hate Star-Lord because of what he did to, because, like, he woke up Thanos right before they were going to get off the glove, right? You remember that, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that whole thing was Star-Lord's plan.
What do you mean Star-Lord's plan? What was his plan?
Star-Lord was the one who planned, like, the attack and, like, all the strategics and stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So he basically ruined his whole plan.
Yeah,
so without him, it would have been exactly the same.
Well, I guess that well that makes it even more annoying because that just means it was all filler and nothing changed.
Yeah, but he at least did something.
No, the point is he did nothing. He did nothing. Nothing. What he did
What
was.
are your thoughts on Captain Marvel?
I don't like her.
I do not like her either.
She's too.
So bland.
Yeah, and arrogant and like.
She has no personality and no expressions.
Yeah.
And then at like a press conference, like the actress said, "Yeah, I don't want any men watching my movie," and I'm like,
what
so
the fuck?
half the fans of Marvel?
Stupid.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and also, I really didn't like what the Marvel Cinematic Universe did with Star-Lord. Do you know why?
Why?
Because, okay, they made him super weak. Okay, do you know those blasters that he has?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the movies, those are just regular blasters. They just shoot. Okay, but in the comics, it's a type of weapon that's called element blasters, and it was designed by his father, and it can only be used by like people of his blood. And what it does is it can literally control every element. Of course, you have to master it and stuff, but every element, any element you can think of.
Wait, it doesn't do like the energy?
Do we mean like elements as in like
water, fire,
like solid,
Avatar.
so not like solid, liquid, gas, and plasma?
No, it can do liquid and stuff.
Because that's part of elements.
Yeah, even lightning or whatever. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, you guys, can we do the newer Spider-Man movie?
With Miles Morales.
Wait, that's a game, right? Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
With who? What?
Tom Holland.
Oh, Far From Home. Yes, I have. We've watched all of it.
Actually, I don't think I've seen that one. Wait,
you haven't seen Far From Home?
Wait, I'm not sure.
It's with Mysterio.
Yeah.
No,
Mystica?
Actually, no, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I mean. Okay.
Because that was like right after he lost Iron Man. Tony Stark.
Tony.
Do you know who Miles Morales is?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know him like before the movie?
Yes.
No.
That's fine. I thought the movie was really good.
Yeah.
Like it was really accurate. How well, one thing I didn't know was the female Dr. Octopus. I think they made that up and like changed it.
Wait, there's Dr. Octopus is a woman?
Oh no! I'm talking about not the animated one. I'm talking about the Tom Holland one.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about like Miles Morales too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. So you know Ned, like Spider-Man's best friend, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
So Ned is actually supposed to be Miles Morales' best friend, except except his name wasn't Ned, but he was a fat Asian. So, yeah.
What a description.
I'm excited for the Black Widow movie that's coming.
Oh yeah, me too.
I want to see it so badly.
Honestly, out of every like Marvel character, like Avengers character, I know Black Widow the least.
Really?
Yeah.
I love her so much.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, okay, so you both watched the trailer for Black Widow, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Taskmaster is in it.
Taskmaster? Is he a master at making to-do lists?
Okay. No. Okay, wait. Clara, do you know who Taskmaster is?
Yes.
Okay, so Harrison, Taskmaster, right, is almost the best martial artist in the entire Marvel universe, like in the comics. Like he's able to understand basically everyone's fighting patterns. Except for Deadpool.
Deadpool is awesome.
Yeah, he could never defeat Deadpool.
No.
Because he was too unpredictable. But yeah.
Well, half the time he was drunk and half the time he's just crazy. No, all the time he's crazy. But that's what makes him amazing.
Except I think what they're going to do is, because he was wearing this like mask thing, so I think he took that from Stark Technologies and made it copy other people's movements. Because if you remember, you probably don't, but in Civil War, Iron Man did a similar thing, and like he used his like scanners when he was fighting Captain America, and it like scanned his movements. I think that Taskmaster is going to like copy that, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of lame a little bit, but you know, more realistic. Okay, so in Endgame, right? So right before, like I kind of knew there was a time skip, but I didn't know it'd be so early in the movie.
Yeah.
So Ant-Man's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Harrison, you didn't watch Ant-Man 2.
I haven't seen
You
Ant-Man.
didn't?
I haven't seen Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not a spoiler. His daughter's in Ant-Man 1. But basically, right, during the time skip, right, Ant-Man's daughter, well, it didn't happen in the movie, of course, but Ant-Man's daughter is actually a future hero.
She is?
Yeah.
Huh.
She becomes a hero.
It's pretty epic.
Yes. Very, very.
Ant-Man just cracks me up.
Yeah, he's funny.
Anti-Man.
But they did make him, like, really stupid in the movies.
Yeah, but he's usually, like, wicked smart.
Yeah, in the comics. But yeah. Oh, also, in Civil War, right?
Yeah.
So, in the original Civil War, the teams were, like, actually switched sides. So, Captain America, Black Widow, and, like, all those other people were with the government, and Iron Man, Thor, and, I don't know, someone else was, like, on the rebel side.
Really?
Yeah, and also, that's when Iron Man, like, was with Ant-Man, because they're both geniuses, and they, like, collaborate. Yes.
I should really read the comics.
Yes, it's very, very good. Okay, did you at least see, like, any trailers?
I saw a trailer where there was Ant-Man and then Wasp Lady, and then there was a car. That's all I remember.
Did you see any villains?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, so in that movie, there's a villain called Ghost.
Go. Let's look up.
Wait, actually, I don't even.
Ghost.
No, don't you dare look it up. That's spoilers.
I'm gonna look it
up.
up. I'm looking it up.
No,
Too
you
late.
betrayed me.
I remember her from the trailer. Yeah,
You suck. Okay, but anyway,
she
right?
looks like a hunter from Destiny.
That is actually an Iron Man villain.
But why is an Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Because Ant-Man doesn't have enough villains.
Ant-Man's just too much of a nice guy. There's no one who hates him enough.
Yeah,
a lot of the villains are just like, nah, you're Paul Rudd. You're way too charming. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, he's
like, do I want to be known as Ant-Man's villain? Like, do I want to be associated with that name?
Like, cause like, I don't know if I want to, I don't want people to think I hate Paul Rudd, because, everyone likes Paul Rudd.
No, just, like, or do you want to go after, like, someone, like, better, like Thor, or, like,
yeah.
People?
It's just like...
He's just not a, like, no.
Like, Ant-Man...
He just in his house most of the time.
They're just like, Ant-Man doesn't bring enough clout with him, These villains, they're clout simps.
Ant-Man lives in a nice neighborhood.
He does. With his daughter.
He's too much of a normal man.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't get involved.
He's kind of like a really mellow Tony Stark. He's like
okay.
He's Tony Stark if Tony Stark grew up in a middle-class suburban home.
No, Tony Stark would... No. Do not...
Actually, wait, Tony Stark did. No, he's Tony Stark if Tony Stark was not interesting.
No!
Okay, guys. Chill.
Very interesting in their own...
Chill. Okay? So, I just looked up this thing, right? So, these are Marvel villains from Ant-Man. So...
Just make it Galactus.
I've never seen...
Doesn't make any sense. A beetle would totally outman an ant.
Beetle Man versus Ant-Man versus
it's
a
not even
beetle.
Competition. Beetle Man every time.
Beetle. Scarlet Beetle.
Scarlet Beetle.
Dude.
They have like brains in each of their legs.
Just have like a regular beetle.
Whirlwind? God.
This looks really random.
I want to see an Ant-Man movie where the main villain is Galactus, and no one else gets involved.
Really?
Okay, there is no way they're going to make Galactus not have a movie crossover.
That's why it's funny. That's why it's funny, because it's stupid ass
only,
Paul Rudd fighting Galactus.
Just only Ant-Man against Galactus.
Galactus, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's like it's the yin and the yang. Big ass motherfuckers, tiny ass motherfucker.
Okay, that's actually a good point.
Radioactive man.
I want HD TV.
What is that?
He just wants a TV, you know?
He wants that 4K 1080p.
Yeah.
I want HD TV 1080p.
That's the only reason why he's a villain.
4K 1080p.
He just wants that one TV, but his mom won't let him.
It's just like, damn mom, always keep me on only 720p. I bet his plot is to get to clone Ant-Man, have him wear a light up suit, and then have Ant-Man become the pixels in his TV.
Yes. Okay.
Psycho Man.
Psycho Man.
And you love me.
I do love you, Psycho Man. I love you because you're brave and you're willing to be vulnerable.
Okay, this is so random. Psycho Man, really?
Is mainly
a dictator.
Fantastic Four villain.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four even in the MCU?
Fantastic. Oh well,
no.
Not in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's what
There's so many different Fantastic Fours, though.
This doesn't count. This is Fantastic Four. That doesn't count.
This is stupid. I want to see Paul Rudd fight Galactus. Who's Madame Macabre?
Okay.
Macabre. Let's just skip this one. Not cool enough.
I'm
not cool enough.
What the?
Who is this?
Okay. Marvel. Okay. That's not a lot of options.
Like 4 pictures.
There's 3 pictures.
Oh my god.
Wow.
The Hulk.
She's not even. She is so underrated that.
Isn't like the size person, like she can shrink and grow things?
I'm not sure.
Also, why can Ant-Man grow? That feels like that just defeats the purpose of his name, you know? If you can get bigger...
No, it's in his suit.
But if you can get bigger too, then why not just call him like...
No, that comes later.
Like Grow Man or something.
Because there's
he's
already...
Ant.
Haven't you heard of this guy? There's a guy named Giant Man who's literally Ant-Man, but he turns giant.
I don't know. I don't think that Ant-Man...
has his badass suit, and he's an ant.
I don't think Ant-Man should be able to get big, because then
and he has, like, pet ants, too.
I feel like Ant-Man...
Oh, wait. Actually,
Ant-Man
is Giant Man and Ant-Man the same people?
But Ant-Man should be able to get big, because then he could use his, like, his shrinking ability in more unique ways. You know? Because being able to get big means that he doesn't have to rely on his shrinking a lot, and if you had to rely on his shrinking, then he could perform more niche roles. Wait, if he's also Giant Man, then shouldn't Ant-Man just be called Small Man?
No.
Oh, that's really funny.
That defeats the purpose of Ant-Man.
My God. That would be so funny if he was just called Small Man.
No, he has powers that correlate with Ant-Man because ants are ridiculously strong, and they also have, like, keen sense of, like, smell and, like...
Wait, does he actually? Was he, like, bit by an ant? Is that real?
Wait, Kayla, can you look that up?
What?
Can Ant-Man just go small, or does he have ant powers?
His abilities, because they correlate with ants, remember?
Are we talking about MCU, or...
I'm pretty sure MCU, like, did similar stuff.
Genius level intellect.
Wikipedia. Here you go, right here, on the right. All this. So, ability to shrink to ability to shrink.
Genius level
intellect. Size shifting.
Telepathic communication with ants, yeah.
Yeah, and
wait,
from microscopic to 100 feet.
Using a cybernetic helmet. So is that like his...
No, but in, you know that kid Ant-Man? Doesn't he have the ability to, like...
Kid Ant-Man? What? I've never heard of this.
No, like...
Kid Ant-Man.
Does he go, like, super small?
No, like,
Does he become, like, super tiny? Can he, like...
That's what I meant.
Can he shrink down to, like, the size of a cork?
Guys, it's Kid Ant-Man.
Oh my god! Is this, like, the next Ant-Man movie?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
This is really...
That's not what I meant, and you know it. No, I meant the other Ant-Man movie with the teenager.
This is real.
That's... Oh my god, it's Yellow Jacket, my favorite supervillain.
No. It's Kid Yellow Jacket.
Oh.
Yes. Kid Wasp.
This will happen in the next Ant-Man movie.
Dude, Kid Ant-Man and Kid Wasp.
You know what I meant. No, look up the teenager Ant-Man.
Dude, Kid Ant-Man and Kid Wasp is not safe for work.
You know, the teenager, like the
Why is there a picture of Donatello with Ant-Man?
There was a movie where he, like, as...
Are you talking about the next Avengers?
Oh, it was an older movie,
Well, I don't know what you are talking.
I'm looking this up myself, okay.
By the way, this is the daughter, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
What's her superpower?
I have no clue.
Is she like grow lady? She gets big and small.
Nice.
Cassie Lang comics.
Oh wait, abilities. Has the ability to increase and decrease her size. Oh, Oh wait, she can become roughly 40 feet tall and
40.
shrink to the size of an ant. So basically, like inferior Ant-Man.
Oh shit.
Her abilities seem to be fueled by her emotions. She grows when she's angry and shrinks when she feels guilty.
Wait, so what if she's like in a situation where she's angry but she needs to get smaller? What does she do?
She just can't do anything.
She's just like, I need to feel guilty. She just was like, okay, quickly, I gotta steal a lady's purse and then feel bad about it.
Yes.
Did I dream this movie?
What?
Did I dream this movie? No, this is a real movie. I swear.
Okay, ready? Let's go back to this.
Let's go to the next one. Black ant. That's racism.
How creative.
Black ant.
This is so creative.
Who is Black
Ant?
Ant?
It's Ant-Man, but
Black.
black.
I was like, I have met my other racial counterpart.
Oh my
Eric O'Grady was a SHIELD agent tasked with watching Hank Pym's tech. After a group of Hydra superhumans attacked the helicarrier he worked on and ended up gaining control over the suit, which he used to help the Avengers on several occasions, and even died nobly to save a child. What?
But
This isn't a villain.
Not exactly.
His death is short-lived and serious. No decoy. Wait, whoa, what? His death is short-lived.
boy?
As a descendant,
There is an Ant Boy movie.
Oh, Ant Boy, I see. As a descendant, used him as a life model decoy. What? I'm like, my brain cannot process this. In the movies, O'Grady turned out. I really don't understand this.
Oh man.
And it doesn't make any sense because red ants are the more poisonous of the ants.
Yeah, Red Ant would be a cooler name, but whatever.
Yeah.
Even though I like the suit looks cool.
Kind of looks tacky.
Some more. What? Look at this.
Yep.
It is a black ant.
Look at this suit, Clara. Look at that.
Such a cool villain.
Okay, seriously.
Bro, I want to see Black Ant team up with Galactus to fight Ant-Man.
Is the black ant a queen or a worker?
Yeah, I'm Black Ant. I'm Ant-Man,
pretty
but
cool
my
suit.
color palette is switched. But that's exactly what it is. It's inverted Ant-Man colors.
I mean, it is.
The
yeah.
red is where the black goes, and the black is where the red goes. That's oh my god. Crossfire.
Okay. I think I've seen this guy before. I think I've seen him before.
A guy who is good with a gun.
Yes.
I have really good aim.
He looks familiar.
Doesn't
Crossfire
he
is
have Deadshot a little bit?
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like the guy from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Crossfire seems like he could be the most obvious candidate for Ant-Man 2 villain.
Does he though? He just has a gun. He's just a dude with a big gun.
Yeah, but he was the first Ant-Man's antagonist.
What is he like? What is he like a pest exterminator for like suburban houses?
In the comics, he was mainly Hawkeye's foe. He's not real.
What?
He's
Bullshit.
not a real Ant-Man villain.
Bullshit.
No,
Go.
that's fake. That's fake. Next character.
Who is this guy?
Voice.
Voice. Wait, he a DJ.
He has a voice. He has a no.
Earth's
He has a
tiniest
beautiful
hero.
voice. That's his power.
Pansy.
A formidable opponent for Earth's tiniest hero. Sometimes called the man with the voice of doom. Crag started to gather a following and use his powers to convince people Ant-Man was a villain.
So his voice just like everyone believed whatever he said.
He's just like, yo, believe me, bro. I'm right. And Ant-Man's
So
bad.
like President Mike.
Exactly.
Or
He's like,
Black Canary.
dude. He's like present Mike's like secret like twin with like a really bad attitude. Who's Black?
Ooh, this guy looks cool.
He does look cool. A medieval knight.
The logo looks familiar.
But he's actually a medieval knight.
Oh,
wait.
But then how is he alive?
The black. Wait, whoa. The Black Knight may look like a medieval knight, but he's actually. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't read the rest. With some pretty sweet tech. Okay.
Beyond just some pretty odd visual of a flying horse suit armor and a lance that shoots firebolts, Black Knight is also founding member of the Masters of Evil, which could bring in even more heroes and villains to Ant-Man 2. Defeating Black Knight would also Garrett's nice Dan Whitman to come and become the Black Knight character who joins the Avengers. Okay.
Okay.
Black Knight is back in
Taskmaster. Okay, Taskmaster is not an Ant-Man villain.
He is not.
He is not an Ant-Man villain. Don't be ridiculous. We already know Taskmaster.
Yeah.
And he's not an Ant-Man villain. Several times, except it doesn't matter.
Who's Egghead?
All right.
Because of his egg-shaped head.
That is the perfect picture to display him. Like...
Is anyone thinking of the Coneheads right now?
Yes. I'm also thinking of Dr. Robotnik.
True.
Well, I mean...
Avengers Sonic crossover. Next one. We don't have time for Egghead. Egghead is not worth our time.
Alright. Alright.
Stupid Egghead.
I feel like Ant-Man just has the lesser villains because he's lazy.
Yes.
He's also pretty small. Who's joke? Age of Ultron's big bad in order to be his mate in the so it's like a female Ultron. Why does Ultron need a mate?
No. Oh wait. Oh, that's a good point. I don't know.
Everyone needs a mate.
But like, he doesn't have. It's not like he has like a robot dick, does he?
He can get one.
Very quickly.
But like he's Ultron. Isn't like sexual pleasure beyond his psyche?
It doesn't matter. He's allowed to feel.
Pass on his genes.
But can he feel? Well, that would be a good movie. We could have like a romantic drama between Ultron.
That would be a porno.
We could have a Joe cast to Ultron like romantic drama where Ultron has to cope with whether he can truly feel.
that is the start of a porno. You understand this, right?
I'm aware. It'd be really funny.
Okay, that's all. No more.
So you know how Black Widow was kind of part of S.H.I.E.L.D. before Hydra? And you know Hydra? What do you think of Ward and Daisy?
Ward and Daisy.
Daisy is my favorite kind of flower.
Ward and Daisy. I don't...
Fan fiction, yes.
Oh, is this like... Oh, I have not seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've only seen the first episode.
Is this Eggman? Egghead Marvel? Oh my god. He is so unsettling. I don't like him.
It kind of reminds me of Megamind.
No, Megamind is way better than this guy. Okay, fuck
I know,
this
but
guy.
like...
Megamind.
He's so...
Oh, yeah.
Megamind is just huge.
The head shape? I mean...
I guess for the one that... Wait. There's an Egghead in DC too? What?
Of course there is.
This is just like squeezing every single dollar out of...
Who is this guy on the top left?
Okay, this is
creepy. Who is this man?
I do not like this. Is he holding a shot?
Okay.
I guess.
Yikes. Who is Egghead?
You think he was like, his like mother was like...
Did he go against Batman?
Apparently.
Can he lay eggs?
So he wasn't even for Ant-Man. He was Batman.
No. This is a DC Egghead.
Oh.